It's 2:30 in the afternoon. I wanted to be up way earlier than this, but shit got dicked and, well, here we are. And welcome to my vlog. So I go to bed last night at like 3:30. I was on a live show chat thing with T-Man's Carts. We were talking about things and YouTube stuff because we've both been noticing the same, well, what I showed you yesterday with the view counts and all that. He was having it too, so now I know it's got to be a YouTube problem. But anyway, we were both talking about that and stuff, and then we were talking about other things. And then I looked down and I'm like, holy crap, it's 2:30 in the morning and I haven't even edited my video yet. So I'm like, bro, I gotta go, I got things. So I edited my video, I fired it up to YouTube's, went to bed at 3:30 to be awoken at 6 by the girlfriend's alarm going off at 6 o'clock in the morning. Normally it's 7. And I'm like, why is your alarm going off? She's like, I gotta go to work. I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. So I passed back out. Sure enough, she's gotta be at work or whatever she's doing today at 7 o'clock. So I was like, 7:15 comes around, she wakes me up. I need a pen drive. I don't know where my pen drives are. Well, she should know where her pen drives are because her car got broken into a little while ago and they all got stolen. So she needs a pen drive. She doesn't have a pen drive. She needs to borrow my pen drives. So I have to get up, come in here, find my Angry Bird pen drive, give it to her, and try and fall back to sleep. By the way, I'm having the worst allergy attack of my life as well. And guess who doesn't have allergy pills? This guy. So like my body is itchy all over and I have nothing, absolutely nothing I can take. I thought I had another sleeve of pills from when I bought those last pills, but obviously I don't because, for sakes, I can't find them anywhere. So we're gonna have to go to Walmart before we go to work. So we got 20 to 3. We're gonna have to go to Walmart, scoop up some allergy pills. And I feel like shit today because of the allergies, people. Let me tell you, it sucks. I feel just completely trashed, and not in the kind of way where you're trashed off beer. I mean, I am weak. Well, frig it. We're gonna go. We're gonna do things and go to Walmart and pick up some allergy pills, and then head her off to work, do that, and come home. I did not want to sleep this much, but this is what happens when I get allergy attacks and I can't treat them. Son of a bitch. Oh my god, my allergies are just kicking the shit out of me. I figured a hot warm shower would stop the body itching. Well, it did until I got out of the tub. Oh, freak's sakes, allergies suck. So, get some pills and stuff. I guess we'll have to head her off to work because it's already 3 o'clock now. So, by the time we get the stuff we need and get out of Walmart, it's going to be close to 3:30. Luckily, I already packed a lunch, so no need to stop anywhere for food. Yeah, it's another day in paradise, eh, people? It's the girlfriend's car, but it's not. Yeah, she woke me up today and I just felt like shit ever since. And I went back to bed because I was still feeling rough. Like I got up and I was like, wow. I'm like, can barely hold any breath in my lungs. So took a shot of my inhaler and felt awesome after that. And then went back to bed and itchy as frig because I'm out of allergy pills. And of course that little jackhole Felix, he has to sleep on my side of the bed all the time. So because of that, he leaves his friggin' dander and all that shit everywhere. Then I come and lay down at night and I just passed that car. And then I come and lay down at night and sure enough, I'm laying right in this frickin' dander pool. So that doesn't help situations. He can't sleep on her side of the bed, he's got to sleep on my side of the bed. Because he knows, little bastard's trying to kill me. Like Rex said about animals, a dog, if you are to die in your house, if you were to just keel over and die, your dog will sit right there with you and just lay down and probably die along with you, where a cat would probably feast on your corpse. Ah well, we'll get some allergy pills and then I can tolerate the little black fur rat. Okay, that accurate sounds hilarious. Bwam, bwam, bwam. Are you serious, bud? Yeah, you probably are. Holy shit, I feel like ass today. I shouldn't even go to work, but I'm gonna. Heaven forbid anybody calls in sick in November, let me tell you. That's all it takes, one person to call in sick and all hell's gonna break loose because they're shortchanging us with 2 people off, 1 person on vacation, and 1 person getting laid off due to not being needed when they are needed. I tell you, the company's ran by morons. Well, they're really getting construction done here in Walmart, eh? Right on. Well, I'm gonna get some allergy pills and probably some, like, I don't know what I'm gonna get for something big, like drowsy style. All I know is I'm getting something with a moon on it, so that at night I can knock my ass out and get a good night's sleep. See if I can find a spot to put my car. Frig sakes. Oh, there's a spot. Okay, so we might have a walk ahead of us. That's too tight. That's what she said. Gate parked in front of the cart corrals. Right here. This'll work. Oh, and I can pull straight through, but I'm not gonna because there's 2 trucks. Alrighty. Well, I'm at Wally World, so I'm gonna go inside and pick up my shit, and I'll talk to you guys in a bit. Peace the frig out. I'm not sure if you can see him, but buddy in this truck here just ate his McDonald's and now he's having a nappy times. Well, I got a metric ton of drugs. Got some freaking, well, I'll show you. Just got some regular extra strength freaking allergy sinus medication. The Equate brand in-house with chill burst action, which sounds exciting as frig. Then I bought some of this shit for at night, Benadryl. You know, because it says right on the box, don't do shit after you take one of these pills because you're going CP times in about 20 minutes. Yeah, I need that kind. Perfect. Liquid gels. Neat. I also bought a jug of water here, colored water, flavored water, whatever. It's just G2. Now with electrolytes. What are electrolytes? It's what plants crave. You know what movie that's from. You're awesome. But anyway, I bought this here because I'm taking a couple of these pills right now so I can stop itching because I'm driving myself nuts right now. I'm about to carve my skin off. Let's rock and roll. Okay, so I just popped one of the anytime pills, not the daytime only jobbies. I mean, not the nighttime only jobbies. And I'm still waiting for that cool burst action to kick in. I also can't see around this white Fizo, so I'm just gonna give her. Yeah, I was looking for those packs of pen drives and electronics and I couldn't find them anywhere because I really kind of sort of maybe wanted them. And mainly because I need a pen drive for the Dell, I need a pen drive for the Acer, and I need a pen drive for the little Acer, for the Acer 1 Aspire, basically to do their system backups on. That was loud. But normally they have a deal where you spend like $5 or $20 and you get 4 pen drives that are about 4 gigs each. That's all I need to make the system backups. Actually, no, I take it back. I need 8 gigs. I should have went to the source for frig's sakes. They have those ones for $5, 8 gigs. And yeah, they're kind of shitty, but whatevs. I don't want to go to work yet. It's only friggin' 20 after 3. Son of a bitch. Oh, I feel just right off my rocker today, people. I almost woke up today and I was going to make a video saying I'm not making a video today and I was going to call into work sick, but I'm like, no, I can't, because if we're no my luck, somebody else already did and we're going to be shorthanded tonight and it's really going to suck for the individual who's left there. So instead I'll just knuckle up and get through this. Okay. Still waiting for that chill burst action to kick in. Yep. Don't know what the frig that's all about. Maybe you're supposed to chew these allergy pills. I don't know. They're flavored. They have artificial flavoring. I'm not about to suck on them like a lozenge. I'm just gonna swallow them whole, let them hit my stomach liner and dissolve and then just destroy my poor kidneys and liver. The problem with taking all these pills to subside an issue is you do this side effects of what you don't realize you're doing to your body, right? Like your kidneys and liver have to process this shit, and God knows what kind of adverse effects it's putting on them. So yeah, good times. Yup. Thought that guy was going straight beside me. If he was gonna get into an accident. I really didn't want to sleep this late. I really wanted to get my hair cut. Son of a bitch, it's puffy. Ah, I forgot my pen drive at home again. Frig sakes. Oh well. I got some stuff I gotta bring home and I don't want to bring the portable hard drive home, but I have a feeling that's what I'm gonna have to do. So now I sit and wait for Deal Extreme to deliver my package, and when they do I can put my USB 3.0 card on my computer. And then I can finally hook up that 3 terabyte hard drive to a USB 3.0 slot and get it going. what I need to figure out how to do, oh, for freak's sakes, are you serious right now? Are you people serious? What I need to figure out how to do is that Western Digital drive, that 3 terabyte my book, whatever you want to call it. The stupid thing falls asleep all the time. And I don't know why, but every time I open up Photoshop or Sony Vegas or there's other programs that does this too, it's got to wake the hard drive up, spin it up, and then it'll work. But until then, you get the Windows is not responding error. I guess I have to turn. Oh, frig it. Just giving her. Oh, this traffic sucks. I don't want to go to work yet, so let's go for a scoot down Lakeshore and back. That's probably not the smartest move I'm doing, but frig it. So yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I want to hook up my USB 3.0 card, and that stupid hard drive keeps falling asleep, and I want to be able to keep it alive. So I've been checking for utilities from Western Digital, and they have nothing that can do that. So I'm thinking about writing my own that keeps, it'll just keep pinging the drive to keep it alive. Because there's no setting in the hard drive in Windows. I tried the whole USB timeout thing. That does nothing. The actual hard drive has an internal sleep counter where if it's not accessed in X amount of minutes, it shuts itself down. And I don't like that. So I'm going to either look around and see if somebody's already written a utility to literally query the drive at least once I'd say every 5 minutes, just to keep her spun. And if nobody's written it, then I might go out there and write that utility. Nothing more of a pain in the ass than opening up Sony Vegas to have to sit there and say, this program is not responding because it's waiting for that hard drive to spin up, and there's nothing on that hard drive that should be referencing Sony Vegas or Photoshop for that matter. There's Bruce. He's probably wondering what the frig I'm doing. I don't even know what the frig I'm doing. I'm just going for a boot, you know? A boot before work. Down one of the highest traffic areas in North Bay. Because I didn't think this one through, people. I really, really super friggin' didn't. Still waiting for that cool burst action. Frig. Oh, stuck at a red light. And I'm itchier than frig. Northern custom tattoos, piercings, and accessories. Top of the line sterilization. That's good, that's your slogan. Personally, I like the tattoo parlors as top of the line infections, but you know, to each their own. You know, I don't got any ink, people. I've never had a tattoo in my life. Don't even know what it feels like. Girlfriend has a little tattoo though. She has a little tattoo on her ankle, but I've never gotten ink. I always wonder what it feels like. Some people say it feels like a cat scratching it. I'm not really into the whole cat scratch fever, so I wonder if that's what that song's about. Getting tattoos, getting the ink. Holy crap. Lakeshore is just kife. Well, what I might do is hang a Larry here, and we'll see if we can somehow make our way back through back roads and not get too friggin' lost. Or of course, I might not be able to because traffic is dicked. Because it's 3:35 now, and yeah. Oh, test drive, people. Well, one thing that worked well about those pills, my nose is no longer congested. Too bad I'm still friggin' itchier than hell. Alright, let's see if we can take some back roads here and get back to home base. Let's see where this goes. Little adventure for the vlog. Okay, tubers, today we're gonna go hunt for the legendary lost route. You know, because I have no idea where the frig I am right now. Well, I know where I am. Come on. I got a general idea. All I know is the main road's over there. So, and this, my friends, is not a four-way stop. And that, my friends, is a person with bumper stickers on their car. Well, looks like I have two choices, left or right. Well, I could head left, which is what this car is doing. We'll get back on the main strip and head her back, which I think is what I'm going to do, because I think there's lights over there. We'll have to get lost another day, people. But yeah, that's something I'm going to be doing in the future, is driving vlogs for another channel known as IRL Viral. They've issued the challenge to me when I stated I was joining with Red Light Broadcasting. IRL Viral is one of the hub channels for the in real life people. I've mentioned this in the past, I know that. But they asked me to do rolling vlogs, or basically to do a video every day for 30 days for the month of November. So I was like, okay, well, frig, if I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna do rolling vlogs. You know, I have the equipment to do it, so why the frig not? Holy crap, that chick must be freezing. I tell you, when they decided what the school attire was going to be, having girls walk around in skirts in the North Bay, probably not the smartest thing ever. I'm sure it's probably hot as frig, you know, in the sex appeal style, but it's friggin' cold out, and they're walking home in this with bare legs. Do you see where the cold symptoms come in? Yeah, I honestly don't think the Board of Education thought this one through. Sure, it worked back in the old days, in the Catholic school days, when everybody wore those, you know, like freaking kilts and stuff, but come on, welcome to the modern times. Women can wear pants. That's why I went to a public school that did not have a dress code. Mind you, there was some girls at this public school who were off their rockers. Minus 32 out, and they're wearing shorts to school. This one girl I knew, she wore shorts every day, regardless of the weather. It could be freaking hailing, blizzard, you know, whatever. She's rocking out in shorts, and not just any kind of shorts, not like knee highs. No, sports shorts, the kind you wear for gym class. This chick was nuts. I think I've told her that on countless occasions. I wasn't bullying her, I was saying you're insane to be wearing those types of shorts in this type of weather. But some people do that, and I think that's crazy. But then again, I talk to cameras in public, so like I'm one to talk, right? So far I've had to stop and restart my camera 3 times. Stupid 10-minute recording time. That's ridiculous. Oh well. Well, I'm still waiting for that cool burst action. These pills haven't hooked me up yet. Oh, I'll just give her at him. Come on. Alrighty. Well, frig it. We're at work. Came through the back way, because we're awesome like that. And we're gonna go ahead and throw the car somewhere, probably park it while we're doing that, have a cigarette and go inside. Can I park here, or is this reserved? This is reserved, son of a bitch. One spot in the main lot, but I don't like parking in the main lot. I like parking in the sub lot. So I'm gonna park my shit here. So here we go, we got popped. Alrighty people, well, I'm gonna head her inside and get this shift done and over with, and I'll probably talk to you guys on my breaks if I have the time and something to talk about. And if I don't, then give her. So that'd be the battle plan, and I will talk to you guys later. Peace the frig out. Well, it's 6 o'clock break. Still waiting for that icy chill burst. Friggin' allergy pills. But yeah, so far tonight's been not too bad. Not too good, but not too bad. And yeah, just now getting to looking at comments. I am super freaking wiped out, people. That allergy attack kicked the living shit out of me. So tonight I think I'm just gonna go home and go to bed again. No coffee, nothing like that. Go home, crash out, sleep, and hopefully tomorrow I'm not woken up by the girlfriend who's in a hysterical panic because she can't find something. Frig sakes. So that'd be the plans for me tonight. Right now I got the coffee pot upstairs, heating up some water. I'm gonna have a couple cups of coffee and try and wake my ass up a bit, because holy crap, I'm ready to fall asleep at my desk up there, and that's not good. Wow, just completely obliviated. Obliterated? Obliterated. Obliviate? Really? Holy shit. Gotta quit watching Potter when I fall asleep, let me tell you. Also, there was an issue yesterday in the comments. It wasn't the mega crazy hillbilly, it was somebody basically copying him, using capital I's instead of L's for his username. And they cloned his page pretty well, except for the uploaded videos. Instead, they just favorited all of his videos and made it look like an upload page. But anybody who could see through it knew right away it wasn't him. And he came on my video yesterday and started trash talking me. And apparently he trash talked Backyard Jay and trash talked a bunch of other people from the farm and stuff, and caused a lot of problems and all sorts of jazz. So Good times, good times. But no, it wasn't him. He wouldn't do that. I don't think he would anyway. Nah, he wouldn't do that. Come on, come on. Anywho, there isn't really much to talk about. The weather is getting cooler. Hoping it's nice on the weekend. I gotta go over to Dad's house and fix his computer. Because guess what he went and did? Yep, he done gone broke it again. Son of a bitch. Friggin' he's having a problem running his Big Fish games, and you got a suggestion from somebody to download some friggin' Security Supreme Plus program, which when you run it, then you got to pay for it to make it fix your computer, which will probably just cocks over the program even more, and then you got to really fix it. So, friggin' guy, I'm telling you. So I'm gonna go see what the hell the problem is and see if I can fix it for him on the weekend. I'm telling you, some people, my dad, I wish would have bought a Macintosh. Honestly, I wish he would have, because he wouldn't have all these problems that he has with Windows. That's what Apple Macintoshes are good for, people. They're good for the elderly. Why? Because they're harder to frig up. Anyway, I'm going to head her back inside, carry on with my night, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace out. Alrighty, well, it's 8 o'clock lunch break, so we find ourselves outside again, because as I told you guys in the past, I'm not allowed to vlog inside the building, even though I did get the odd request, hey man, can you go vlog your servers? Can you go vlog this and that and this and that? No, I can't. That's poop. Yep, better not. But no, I'm not allowed to vlog inside the building, government building. Come on, people. I'm allowed to vlog outside, and that's about it. And also, I'm not allowed to vlog outside if there's other people out here with me, because I'm not allowed to catch them on camera. Their voice is one thing, but if I catch their face, I'm in big poo-poo caca pee-pee. So, yeah, there you go. So I still want to watch the keynote for Apple's thing yesterday. I didn't get a chance to watch the keynote, because when I went to it yesterday, the keynote said it wasn't ready to be watched, yet Cat Piss is texting me and telling me all sorts of shit that's happening on the keynote. So I was like, well, what the frick is going on? How are you able to watch it? Yet I go to the site and it says there is no keynote yet. It's still being friggin' whatever. So I have no idea how the hell he watched it, but he was talking about something. This kind of pissed me off a bit. Apple went right and dirty, and they're trying to compare iOS to Android and saying that iOS does this better, does that better, does this better. Well, obviously not the maps better, because that shit will just drive you around in circles, and Google Maps has been perfected. So yeah, I didn't really care for that too much, because you know what, comparing an Android device to an iOS device, it's two different worlds, and I'd hate for people to think that like an iPhone versus an Android phone, you can't compare them. Why? Because every Android phone is different. You can go out and pay, you know, by the bottom of the barrel shitty Android phone for $150. The thing's got a Qualcomm 800 megahertz pile of shit processor, you know, a quarter of a gig of RAM, and it runs like a ball bag on ice. It's shit, you know? And then you try and compare that to an iPhone. Well, you can't, because it's two different worlds. Also, the problem with Android, it's not really a problem, but it's kind of a problem, is the fact that there's about, what, 50 different cell phone manufacturers out there shitting out devices to run this operating system. So Android has to be so open-ended to accept so many different types of hardware, where Apple, they make the one phone, the iPhone. So they make the software tailored for the iPhone, all in-house experience. Of course it's going to run more fluently, you know, and sure enough, like as the technology gets better, they can add more stuff to iOS, and the older technology, i.e. the iPhone 4 and the 3GSs, become a little more sloppier and sloppier as the iOSs increase in numbers and get better and more, you know, revitalized for the later hardware. That's a given. You know, look at Windows, does the same thing. Well, not really, because Windows Vista sucked on older computers, but Windows 7 just dominates on older computers. So it doesn't really apply, but you can't compare iOS to Android. What you can do, though, is when Microsoft RT comes out, by all means, they can go ahead and compare that to Android. You want to know why? Because Windows RT is coming out, and Microsoft's releasing a tablet. Freaking Asus is releasing a tablet. Toshiba's releasing a tablet. Sony's releasing a tablet, all running the Windows RT and the Windows 8 platform. So that you can compare it, because that is along the same lines as Android. One OS running on multiple different devices. Makes sense. Where iOS is an in-house tailored device, or in-house tailored OS running on an in-house tailored device. So everything's done in-house, where Microsoft and Google have no control of the platforms that their operating system will run on. Now on YouTube, Marcus Brownlee, I think his name was, MKRBRD, I friggin' can't remember how the hell he names his channel. He was talking about a Nexus platform. Google needs to start a Nexus platform. And what he means by that is Nexus certified devices. So let's say, like for instance, the Galaxy S3 is a Nexus certified device because it meets and exceeds the standards of Google's Nexus telephone or cell phones, frick's sakes. You know, like the Samsung Galaxy Nexus, that's a Nexus phone. The S3 meets and exceeds that phone in quality and everything. Pretty much. All the quality and standards meet and exceed the Galaxy Nexus. So what they need to do is start a Google Nexus brand. So let's say, like for instance, my LG Optimus Black, it does not exceed a Nexus phone. So it wouldn't have the Nexus stamp on it. The S3 exceeds it. My dad's new Sony Ericsson with the dual core 1.5 gigahertz processor, 12 megapixel camera, and that OLED display that's like super sharp, that exceeds it, that gets a Nexus stamp. That's what they need to do, and that way there, you know, when you're getting the best product, you see that Nexus stamp and you know you're getting the best of the best from that company's brand. Whether it be Sony, not Qualcomm, come on, Sony, HTC, Samsung, I'm trying to think of who else makes Android, Motorola. Well, I don't think Motorola's making any more devices, but you know, just saying. Hell, even LG, we'll say LG too, because they got to pick up the ball, because, well, apparently LG is making the next Google Nexus, so I guess we'll see how that goes over. Could be good, could be bad. But once again, you can't compare apples to oranges, or in this case, apples to knives. Like, you can't. You can't. Or apples to robots. Yeah, let's go with that analogy. You can't compare apples to robot. But I'm sure when Microsoft comes out with their Windows Phone 8, because Windows Phone 8 is supposed to run on multiple platforms once again, Nokia, Motorola, LG, Samsung, they're all going to be releasing Windows Phone 8s. And that makes sense, because now we get to see how well their platform handles multiple different devices. And I've never heard of anybody running iOS on a Samsung Galaxy S3. And if they could, I'd love to see it go, because I guarantee you damn well she would go like snot compared to an iPhone 5. Just saying. But anywho, I'm gonna head her back inside on my lunch and carry on with this night. And maybe I might get lucky and be able to find the keynote and watch it and see how it is. And just give her. So anyway, talk to you guys later. Peace out. Oh, right on. Midnight, 10 degrees out. Not too shabby. Let's go home. Yep. First thing I'm doing when I get home, I'm editing, I'm uploading, popping a friggin' allergy pill. I'm gonna play on YouTube for a little bit, and I'm going to bed. That's for me right now. I'm smoking a cigar. I don't like the thing on fire. Alright, let's GTF out. So yeah, I got those awesome allergy pills, which should not only help me sleep, but de-irritate my body. Can't remember who suggested those to me. Apparently they knock you on your ass pretty quick, so in the description where it says do not operate any machinery and blah 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 and all that, well, they shouldn't put that on there. They should put down don't plan on doing anything, because you're not going to be able to. You have 30 minutes from the time you've taken the pill before CP times is inevitable. So if these are anything like the last sleepy time allergy pills I had, holy shit, they are epic. So I'm actually kind of anxious for my iPad mini. We're going to be pre-ordering them from Apple, which happens tomorrow, I believe. Yeah, tomorrow the pre-orders go in, and then next Friday we get them shipped out. Cat Piss is getting one too. I want mine black, because I can't imagine a white one staying too clean. And the back is an anodized, hopefully it's probably the same as the iPhone 5, and the problem with the iPhone 5 is apparently when you scratch the back plate, the silver comes through. So the paint comes off, or whatever they use to dye it. So that's kind of shit, but whatevs. At least it's not that friggin' iPod Touch friggin' metal backing. You should see my first generation iPod Touch. It's a disaster. It's all scratched to shit on the back. It looks like somebody put it through a friggin' sandblaster. Or as I like to call it, the brushed aluminum finish. Yeah, I'm just gonna go home and chill out and upload and call her quits. You know, just things. Figured I'd film the drive home. Not sure what to talk about, but I do that. I do that. Hell, I wake up in the morning and I'm not sure what to talk about. Friggin' miss my light. Frig sakes and other things. Ooh, battery's gonna die. Well guys, I'm gonna end the tour here of the drive home, and I'll talk to you guys when I get home. So until then, peace the frig out. Holy shit, Bambi's like trailing me here. I'm afraid to pass him. Let him just give her. Friggin' Bambi, what a dick. Alrighty people, well I'm home now, and I have a lot of work to do, but you saw that friggin' deer? Every night this week that little bugger's been down there, and I'm just waiting for the day when he decides, I'm gonna get in front of your car, and your car is gonna become part of me. Just waiting for it. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna ruin a car on a friggin' deer, I know it. But anywho, I need to shut her down and edit and upload, so if you like today's video, you know what to do. Go ahead and hit the like button, let me know you like the video and I like that. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, you know where to leave them in the comment section below. And until next time guys, keep on vlogging.
Well, I was right. The new iPads and all that came out. Well, they're not coming out, but they announced them at the keynote. So we have a new 4th generation iPad 4, whatever you want to call it, the iPad mini. They've also announced the new Mac mini, the new MacBook Pro, and the new iMac, which the new iMac is very freaking thin, which brings me to the concern of heat. Thermal displacement. Can it do it? It was a problem in the older iMacs where a couple people, when we used to play World of Warcraft, they would play and all of a sudden they would just disconnect, and we thought their internet was bad, and she's like, oh, my computer just overheated.